Yes, I know. Yes. Well, if you have to close it down, we have to. It can't be helped. Look, don't do a thing till I get down there. Oh, in about 10 minutes. Look, can't we talk about it down there, Jerry? And for God's sake, ring Lester and tell him. Well, he should be in his office. Okay, in about 10 minutes. Oh.
You want me to cancel the meeting, Joe?
Well, I'd like it to, Bill, but there's no time. Design section wants these modification suggestions by next Thursday. That's the absolute deadline.
Tell them what happened.
After all the fuss I made to get them to submit the designs in the first place, you know, they still think that even consulting pay and all is queer, if I make excuses now. Nicholson. Oh, you've heard Lester. Well, I thought you might be pleased. No, I haven't been over there yet. Well, from what I can tell, it's odds on we'll have to close down that section. Not less than 4 hours, I'm afraid. Yes, I know, Lester, I know. Look, I'll call you when I get there. Sure, yeah. Oh. Well, let's try again, shall we?
Well, do you really think they're serious about wanting suggestions? I mean, I think that's what the men will be worried about.
Yes, I think they are, reluctantly. I think they'll be open to any reasonable ideas, short of running it off atomic power or incorporating a fruit machine in the old system.
Seems a bit squeezed in to me.
Yes, it does a bit. Though, in fact, I'm told it doesn't have any less sexual floor space than the others. Do you think they'll follow it?
They're not all as daft as you are, you know.
I must confess I had some difficulty at first myself.
I think the men will be a bit surprised about this, though.
Surprised?
Well, modifications, being consulted. It's a bit new.
Yes, you're right there, Bill. But as I said to design, we want to make this as efficient as possible, don't we? So, who do we ask?
Well, I'm not arguing, believe me.
The first inlet valve is there, isn't it? Oh, sorry.
Where it's got written, first inlet valve.
Point taken. Ah, well, it's your baby, Bill. Oh, by the way, one point you might bring up if nobody mentions it. Instructions.
Running instructions?
Yes, 1 or 2 complaints about the last lot. Not clear enough.
Well, I'll ask, but...
You don't think it's important?
Well, personally, no, I don't.
Well, maybe...
I think there was a bit of time wasting with those complaints last time. I had a shop steward come to me and say there were words there the men couldn't understand. What words, I said. And he said something like, comprehensive overhaul should be carried out every 8,000 operating hours. Said the men didn't understand what comprehensive meant.
Well...
So I said to him, Reg Harper it was, what do they think comprehensive overhauls means? A zip-up safety suit?
Well, it's your discussion, but look, all I want is a list of constructive suggestions before next Thursday. Matter of fact, I shall be interested to see what they come up with. Oh, by the way, did I tell you? Harry Hills is sitting in with you. Be good experience for him.
What do you mean, take a meeting? You're joking.
Well, you wouldn't mind that.
No. Oh, Harry's a good bloke.
Right then, Bill. Get down to us as soon as you finish, won't you? We'll still be there.
Right, John.
Ah, she kept on looking at me, she did. A short girl in a black dress. One of the dealers. Smashing pair of headlamps, though. One of the best-looking dealers in the place. I could tell she fancied me right off.
It's surprising she still took your money, Frankie. How much did you lose?
4 quid. But she kept looking at me, though.
My, she's never seen anything so daft in her life.
What are you talking about?
Watch it, Bob.
All the directors assembled? Oh, after it's all bundled up, I see what's the matter, Arthur. Don't you like meetings?
Well, if they want to pay me for wasting my time, it's their business. Only hope they make it quick, that's all.
You're evading your executive responsibilities, Arthur.
Oh, dear me, Joe.
What's your attitude to meetings then, Bob?
Well, it's better than freezing out there on the gantry anyhow.
I don't know, Bob Sadler. If a naked woman came out of your locker begging for a kiss, you'd think it was a management plot.
Blimey, I wouldn't wait to find out.
No, you'd run for your life. Stop rousing him up, Jim. His temperature's going up so high, I'm frightened of getting scorched.
I've had more women than you've had steak dinners.
But that makes me a vegetarian, then.
Hello, Bill. Heard about the breakdown in the K section?
Joe Nicholson's over there now. But it'll make the meeting a bit shorter than we wanted. Oh, by the way, Harry's sitting in on this one. Give us the benefit of his superior knowledge.
I'm glad someone's recognised it at last.
Harry?
Everyone here?
No, Jack isn't.
Jack Fox? Anyone seen him?
Well, they might have called him over to the care section.
Probably a shop steward waiting.
Well, I think we'd better start without him then. Excuse me. Now, before we... Oh, come on, Arthur. You're always having to go about time. Sit down here. Now, before we get going, is there anyone here who hasn't been told what this meeting's about? Oh, I wasn't. You weren't, Frankie. Anyone else?
Well, if he doesn't know what it's about, it's his fault. We all saw the note.
Well, I've never seen it.
You want to give the tarts a rest to leave yourself a little concentration for the job.
Anyone else beside Frankie?
Well, I saw it.
Me too.
Well, what do you think this meeting's about then, Tom?
Well, it's about this new compressor they're installing, isn't it?
That's right. It's been decided that the capacity of the plant could be considerably increased without a great deal of refitting. So the first thing they're going to do is install a new compressor with a much greater output than the old one. These are the designs here. Now, this meeting's been called to try to come up with suggestions and modifications by the men who'll actually operate the machine before the design is finalized. Ways of making it more efficient, like.
Yeah, that's new, isn't it?
They'll be after us to build the ruddy thing next.
They will. So you don't think it's a good idea, Arthur?
But can they see any point at all in a new compressor?
We've got to increase our productivity, haven't we?
I can see why we want another compressor. I'm no arguing about that at all. But I cannot see why they've gone to all the bother of working out a new one. There's nothing wrong with the ones they got there now. I like any man to show me another machine made that's as reliable or anywhere near as well made as they are.
So you think the new machine should be as much like the old one as possible, Arthur?
Well, just the same. I can see no reason why not. I mean, why change something we got used to? I could work them machines we got now blindfolded.
While I take your point about the reliability of the old machine, Arthur, I think, if I remember rightly, that there was a great amount of time lost after they were first installed in ironing out problems.
No, that's true, Arthur.
See, but the most important thing to remember here, Arthur, is that this new machine will have a much greater output than the old one.
Oh?
But Arthur did have a good point there. It does seem as if we're doing their work for them.
Aye.
But is that a bad thing? What do you think, Pat?
Well, not if it makes it easier for us to operate in the end.
Come on.
I'm serious.
Load of bloody rubbish when you know it.
No, I don't think it is. I don't know how many times I've moaned about that low pipe over number 2 compressor. You know, Arthur, by the panel there?
Aye.
Now, if we'd had a say in that setup, it wouldn't be there now, would it?
That's my point.
Look, could I just make a point here?
Just let Bob finish that, Pat.
Well,
Go on, Bob.
Well, you answer me this. How many times have you complained to Bill here about that pipe?
Well, I admit I'm partly to blame.
No, I'm not getting at you, Bill. I'm not getting at you, Bill. All I'm saying is that we've asked to have the pipe moved and it's still there, isn't it? Just don't listen.
All right, you've got a point there. But now they're giving us a chance to get it right from the start,
And you
aren't they?
honestly think they'll take any notice of what we say?
What do you think this meeting's about then, Bob?
It's obvious, isn't it?
look, could I make a point here, Bob? You're saying that no changes we suggest are ever carried out, right?
Well, none I make, anyway.
Yeah, but I thought it was you that was kicking up a fuss at the last safety meeting about the lights on the top gantry.
You did. And there's lights there now, Bob. Admit it.
Come on.
Yes, maybe.
Oh, can I make
Well, what
a
about
point?
that igniter then?
Just let Arthur have a word now, then, is it?
Well, then. I hope you don't mind me saying this, but all this talk so far has been a bleeding waste of time, if you ask me. Got nothing to do with subject whatsoever.